It's been a while since I've done the sporting content on my channel, because mainly since the merger happened with Mir TV Plays and Mir TV, I've been focusing on the gaming videos and not realizing the real world of sports. And by the way, I'm wearing a hockey hat because this is what we're going to talk about today: a Stanley Cup review. And in case you haven't followed that much in, they did it again. Tampa Bay Lightning has won it all for the second straight year, third time in their franchise history against the Montreal Canadiens. And this is a weird series too, because normally the Canadiens is the Eastern Conference team, but because of the pandemic and how they have to format the divisions and everything, they're the Northern team. So this is an unusual kind of series. So that's happened, and they're very fortunate too, because they beat the Vegas Golden Knights in the convincing fashion. But then when they get to the finals against the Lightning, boy, they were just not there, the Canadiens. And the first time they actually made it to the finals was all the way back in 1993, and that was the last time they won. I forgot what team it was, though. I didn't do the research, to be honest with you. But let's waste no further time to talk about a city up north of Florida, South Florida to be exact, is Tampa Bay Lightning. So, earlier this year, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their championship, and now right here we have the Lightning winning it all. Not only second championship of the year, but second championship in the row, and third in their franchise history. So, how they do it? Well, in the first period, Eric Kernack scored the first goal to make it 1-0 Lightning. And the second period, Yanni Gourde would make it 2-0, and Bag Charnots would make it break the scoreboard for Montreal before the ending of the second period. In the third period, yeah, it's been all Lightning, with Nikita Kucherov winning it to score twice. By the way, he was a murderer of the Florida Panthers, in case he hadn't followed my Miami Sports recap of the week. And Steven Stamkos with the power play goal to score 5-1. And it's been pretty physical. And it gets pretty worse when it comes to the game 4. But moving on to game 2, Anthony Cirelli make it 1-0. Nick Suzuki with 1-1 to make it tie. Blake Coleman to lead again, 2-1. And in the third period, pretty much game, set, and match, Andrej Palat to make it 3-1 Tampa. I don't know how. And Nick Suzuki had to score with the power play goal, because that game was so physical, it's so tight. The pressure is on for Montreal. They got to score. And in the end, Lightning is prevailing. They have a good team for number 3. This is the number 3 versus the number 4. And what's even frustrating for the Florida Panthers fans, besides myself and the Islanders fans, is that they were the number 3 team. We're the number 2 team. And actually, we won the season series against the Lightning. So it kind of shows our embarrassment. But moving on to game 3, it is a large one for the Lightning itself. John Ruta make it 1-0 Lightning, and Victor Hedman with a power play goal right away to make it 2-1. So very early, it's 2-0 Lightning. And up to 11 minutes and 16 seconds in the first period, it's Philip Danault make it 2-1. Second period, again, Nikita Kucherov to make it 3-1. And right after, again, it's Tyler Johnson 4-1. And again, it's early in the second period, just like how early it was in the first period. So they are very, very, very aggressive, this Lightning team. Nick Suzuki with making another goal, 4-2. Tyler Johnson all by himself to make it 5-2. That was actually his second goal of the game. Corey Perry for the Montreal Canadiens to make it 5-3. And Blake Coleman seals the deal the minute right after. These goals were really close by, 15 minutes in. The 15-minute to 16-minute mark was like the craziest part too. because, you know, Montreal Canadiens have worked so hard just to get that goal, only to be taken away by the Lightning, who are so damn good on the attack. Then Game 4, this is the one where Lightning should have won, but the game has gone to overtime. We simply put it that the Montreal Canadiens team that we once knew had heart. So Josh Anderson makes it 1-0 for Montreal. Then and then very late in the second period, Barclay Goodrow to make it 1-1 for the game. Third period is where it gets really insane. Alexander Romanov to make it 2-1 Montreal. Then Pat Maroon for the Lightning to make it 2-2. Then we get to the first overtime of this series. And very early on, Josh Anderson, the second goal of the game, ended a very, very clutch one to score 3-2 for the Canadiens to survive the game and move on to Game 5 and pretty much delay the inevitable for the Canadiens. So they had a few days left. So they survived Game 4, and then they move on to Game 5. And this is where this video came. And all she wrote for this one is just that one goal from Ross Colton from the second period to win it all for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So congratulations for the Tampa Bay Lightning as a repeat team, and congratulations to Tampa Bay and Tampa themselves. And you know, if the Rays win it all this year, there's gonna be that serious parade for Tampa Bay, because from my knowledge, there's not one time that one year that all the sports in that one city won a championship. I can't think of one. I just can't. So if Tampa Bay could do it, because remember, there's 3 teams for Tampa Bay, right? Or 4 if you count the U.S. South Championship, which, by the way, today they lost against the Miami FC. But if you count, but if you don't count the Rowdies, and you only count those teams, they have 3 teams. You have the Buccaneers, who they won early this year against the Kansas City Chiefs. You got the Lightning, who just won against the Montreal Canadiens after beating Dallas Stars last year. And the Rays, the baseball team. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what else to tell you. But anyway, that's going to do it for this recap video. Not too much sports content these days. I've been really concentrated on gaming. And that's pretty much it, folks. This is Mirror TV. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more content. And by the way, regarding Miami Sports Recap of the Week, I might come back doing it again maybe in September, because I am pretty excited for the Dolphins season. So maybe that's the time I'm going to come back doing a Miami Sports Recap of the Week, because I'm that passionate. But yeah, these next few days are not going to be a good day, so I might take some time off of YouTube after the NBA Finals, maybe even after the Rugby Championship. But we'll see where it goes. So that's going to do it for this video. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, because Mirror TV's got your back, and when he does, he'll be right there with you for the entertainment you deserve. This is Mirror TV signing out. Good night, everybody.